but there's something fundamentally wrong that we have to keep picking up state and federal grants that run out. It's not fair to the city, it's not fair to the taxpayers. If the federal government doesn't think it's worthwhile funding, why are we then being asked to double our funding for one program or state grants? And I think that the board has got to understand, I just want to lay down a marker right now. If we accept a grant that's a 2 or 3 year grant and it involves hiring 10 employees, don't expect when that grant runs out that you can just fold that back into the budget and expect us to fund it. It's not fair and moves us away from the core mission of funding K through 12 and what we're supposed to do. Disrespect of what Jim's program is, Jim's program's been with us for 40 years. It's a little, I would consider that a little bit different. But if what you're saying tonight is, well, the reason it doubled in price from 300 to 585 is because the Fed said we're not going to fund it anymore, that's a little unfair to ask it to come out of our pocket. I'm just, somebody's got to back down to Washington and say, you got to give us more money.
We just responded to it. The city received a subpoena for records relating to how we fund education, the quality of our programs, the buildings, you know, the number of books we have, the number of computers we have, and in response to that, we've just produced a big box, several thousand documents. But it's been ongoing. I mean, the case has been up and back to the Connecticut Supreme Court once. It hasn't really even hit its stride yet. We're just starting to get there now. So
That's the
it's gonna take
state
a while.
AG that's subpoenaing stuff from us. So the state of Connecticut, aside from the fact that they underfund us, they then kick us into town and say, now you gotta go collect all this data because we're gonna defend ourselves against the lawsuit brought by the city and other municipalities. Can't make it up. And I don't know what the answer is here, but I know that every year if the board requests $7 million, it's gonna be, we're gonna just repeat the same. And I don't know how you fix it, because the amount of tax increase that $7 million requires would be $600 or $700 to every homeowner in the city, and we know there's not capacity there. The amount of new construction that you would be required to fund that kind of increase has never, ever happened in the city, even in the best year ever of construction. So I don't know if that's gonna happen. So, you know, I don't know what the answer is. I guess I'm just sort of ruminating here.